Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is snipermanelevenonine, and today we're going to be making a little different type of video today. I'm going to be talking about today 5 things that I would like to see hopefully get added in to Survivalist Invisible Strain, so you guys can kind of get my some of my opinions on the game and whatnot. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of make a different type of video today, and we're going to talk about some features that I'm hoping to see come in the game in the future. So, with that being said, let's jump right in. Number 1, more and varied ways to interact and build relationships with NPCs. Now, as currently in the game, I mean, it's, they could say some pretty cool stuff, like, unique things that I've never really seen in other games, and kind of react to stuff that's happening around them. And I think that's pretty cool. I just hope this is kind of advanced on some more, because I mean, as it stands right now, of course, I mean, it's just the game just is still being developed. I like it. I just hope we can get some more, like, I don't know, more lines, because as right now they kind of say the same thing, but I mean, I'm sure there's going to be more stuff added in the future for them to say, so it's more varied. And we're not seeing the same, one-liners over and over. I hope, like, in the future, maybe we could, like, interact with the NPCs a lot better, and, be able to build more solid relationships with them. And they're kind of, different, and they stand out more from each other. Because, yeah, they stand out a little bit from one another, personality-wise. But for the most part, they kind of feel like they're the same, which, I mean, really isn't a bad thing, because like I said, I am aware that this game is still being developed. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of one thing I'm hoping to see, is maybe a little more in-depth NPC interaction, so we can kind of, me as the player can feel like, wow, this NPC is really cool. I like their personality, they're really upbeat, happy all the time, or optimistic, or whatever. I can really feel like they're different and they stand out, and kind of form a relationship and form an opinion about them. Number 2, being able to make specific buildings hold certain items. So kind of like stockpile zones. I don't know if this is a thing or not, but if it isn't, I would kind of like that. Kind of like, I don't want to reference another game, but kind of like RimWorld, how you can set like certain zones to hold only these items. I feel like with a game like this, that would be really important, because there's often times where I'm trying to, like, set a food zone or something, and, like, they'll put rocks, boulders, just whatever they want, man, whatever they want in there, and I'm just like, they just basically put stuff wherever, and I don't know if there's a way around this. There may be, so if there is, please feel free to tell me in the comments section if there's a way around it. But if there is, I mean, great. But if not, I mean, I feel like, this game could really use something like that. Kind of a quality of life thing, so me as the player, I don't have to micromanage, go around freaking taking the boulders and be like, alright, gotta haul this over to the mine or wherever I store them. And it'd be great. Because I often find that, like, my food storage gets over full, and I'm like, man, we're doing really good with food. And then I find out, okay, no, we're not doing really good on food. We're low, actually. It's just my food storage is stuffed with a bunch of other items. But, I mean, other than that, yeah, I would definitely like to see this come in as a feature, possibly. Number 3, being able to assign houses to people. Now, this is kind of a minor feature. I mean, it's not exactly like feature that's really important, and I, would understand Bob not really taking his time to do that until later. But I don't know. I guess kind of for, RP purposes, like roleplay. I don't know why, but it's kind of like, I hate to reference it again, city builder game, but RimWorld, for instance. You can actually place people and assign them to their beds, and you can, basically have them have their own houses or little areas. And I think it really helps to bring out roleplay in the game. For me, you know, being able to choose what I want to do even more so than you already can in Survivalist Invisible Strain. I feel it'd be really great to have this feature because, like I said, I just like being able to have the choice of being like, all right, well, you can sleep here. So when they automatically get tired, they can go and sleep in their assigned home or barrack or whatever. So I think that'd be pretty cool. Like, you could have couples sleep in the same house and stuff like that. So I just think that would, you know, advance on the role-playing and immersion of the game and make it that much better. Number 4, being able to form relationships with other communities. So basically, like, I don't know if you can really or not. So far from my experience, I haven't really been able to form very many relationships. Like, I mean, like, if you have your own community, you guys can form an alliance and, like, work together. Like, I think it'd be cool to be able to, like, give one of your NPCs a job, like, maybe possibly a one of those big backpacks, and you could be like, all right, I want you to trade with this community, and then you can choose what items that, you know, you want to trade, like food or whatever, and then that NPC will gather it. They will go to those communities, kind of like acting like a regular trader, going to those communities around to the friendly communities or your allies and sell stuff and come back and then put the gold that they gather from selling you know, your wares into wherever you want, or just give the gold to you. I think that would be a really cool feature, being able to send trade caravans back and forth to one another. That would really push the relationship and NPC type narrative. It would make it feel like really cool, you know, once you get to that position and you form an alliance in another community and you're able to build that relationship to where we formed a trade caravan with each other. So I think that would be pretty cool for like AI relationship building and stuff like that. I think it'd be a neat feature, which, who knows, maybe it might happen. I don't know. And finally, number 5, being able to build more than 8 walls at a time. / set builders as a job, and they will build whatever needs to be built, as long as it's within their skill level. I would like to be able to just be like, you know what, all you guys are builders, you know, and like, if you put down like blueprints or whatever, it's not set to that one person, because sometimes that one person, you know, they'll get tired, they'll get hungry, and then like on some of my videos, I've literally had to edit out like at least 20 or 15 minutes because that one builder building the wall kept going, you know what, I'm hungry, or I'm cold, I'm gonna go sit by the fire. I'm like, dude, just build the wall, please. And I think it would just be kind of cool if, like, you could place down, you know, blueprints, and then, you know, anybody who's selected as a builder job, you know, or made as a builder, they just automatically build it as long as it's within their skill range, you know. Like, so if you're starting at a level 1, you know, and you put down a cabin, it makes sense that that builder wouldn't be able to, you know, do that job because there's too low of a level. They can't build something like that yet. So I think any builder within the right range should be able to build on, you know, on that blueprint. Now, like I said, I think it would make it a lot easier, in which I do believe being able to build more than 8 walls is actually a planned feature, I believe. So if it is, I mean, that's going to be freaking amazing whenever that gets added in. I'm going to be very happy about that. I'm going to be like, all right, we could full on lay down the full blueprint of our base and just let the builders have at it. Just whoever has the materials, let them go for it. I think it'd be great. But guys, that is basically 5 things that I would like to personally see added into Survivalist Invisible Strain. Now, like I said, I'm aware Bob is one man. He's working on this game all by himself, and I mean, it's incredible. I mean, that one person did this, you know, made this good of a game. Like, we have so much content already for just $7. I mean, it's pretty incredible. You know, like I said, I just kind of wanted to tell you guys some of my thoughts, spread some of my hopes and dreams for Survivalist Invisible Strain. Hopefully some features we could see in the future. But yeah, I just wanted to make a kind of a different video, guys, and talk to you guys a little bit about what I feel about Survivalist Invisible Strain. And yeah. Also, if you guys have anything to add about features you'd like to see, or maybe some possible new additions to Survivalist that you'd like to see eventually get added to the game, be sure and tell me down in the comment section and we can talk about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please snipe that like button and subscribe, and click that bell icon so you can see when I post more videos like this. If you'd like to support the channel financially, please head on down in my description, click my Ko-Fi link, buy me a coffee if you wouldn't mind. If you'd like to chat with me and others who support my channel, with that being said, I will see you all in my next video. Peace!